just waiting on my last client, but I'll be there like as soon as possible. Like, I don't know how long it's gonna take, but like, it shouldn't take that long, right? I mean, I think I just have like a makeover or something. And those usually don't take that long, so. Yeah, especially when you convince the person that they don't need that much makeup. Even if they really do. Yeah. Oh wait, I think this is my appointment. She just walked in. Yeah. Yeah, I'll call you when I'm done. Alright, bye. You can come over. Yeah, come. Sit right here. Right here. Hi. And just making sure you had an appointment today, right? And what was the name it was under? I got it right here. Well, have a seat. And we can talk about what we're here for today, okay? Alright. Let's see. So it says in our system that you're here for a makeover today. Is that true? Okay, that's awesome. I'm just gonna take my glasses off really quickly. I'll put them back on when I'm actually doing your makeup. So, do you know what any like inspiration looks you have for today? You have some? Of course. Let's see them. Oh, those are gorgeous. Actually, touch your phone real quick. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. These are actually really gorgeous. Yeah, so I won't say that I can do that exactly. I can do something similar, as close as possible, but maybe not like that exact look, you know? Of course. Now, I do see online that you booked the basic makeup package. Do you know what comes with? Yeah, so we don't really show it online because most people that book with us know, but the basic makeup package pretty much is just like a base and like a base makeup and then mascara and blush. Yeah, that would be like a base makeup. You want a little more than that? What did you think a base makeup was? Also like a full glam. See, that would be under our what we call the deluxe makeup. Yeah, a full glam is under like deluxe. I mean, I can do this style under a base makeup, but it's not gonna be like as glamorous, obviously, because there's a lot of glitter and pop in that. So you're gonna go full glam. Now, I do have to tell you, it is a bit more expensive to go full glam. We do use more expensive makeup to just make your skin look better. Oh yeah, there is a difference in makeup that we use based on the package that you get. Did you not know that? Of course. So if you get the basic makeup, we use pretty much like drugstore makeup. It's not really drugstore makeup, it's like makeup you could find in a drugstore, if that makes sense. For our deluxe makeup package, we use more high end, probably some makeup you've never even heard about before. Right. Like, okay, this for instance, I'm gonna grab it right here. This makeup box here, we have specially flown in and imported from China. Everything in here is very expensive. It costs a lot of money for all of this that's in here. It's not cheap. It's not cheap at all. It's really expensive. But of course, if you are gonna get the deluxe package, we do use our expensive makeup. I do my makeup at home, so I don't really use any store makeup unless I am going somewhere right after work. I just do like a light makeup at home if I'm going out to like a party, then I'll use like the store makeup. And honestly, I do dip my hands in the more expensive makeup sometimes. I'm gonna go with the full deluxe. Okay, okay, that's fine. Does it take a bit longer though? What was your like? I know you have like a time frame. Is it okay to adjust that? 1 second. Okay, it's okay to adjust that time frame to just fit in this makeup look that you want it. Of course. So you can just sit right there. I'm gonna go make a quick little phone call and I'll be right back with you. Of course. Okay, so I know I told you I would be there as soon as possible, but I have a bit of a thing for my client and she wants a deluxe makeup now, so it's okay if you just push back your appointment to later. I mean, technically I'm doing this for free for you, so like you don't have a choice. So. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye. So that was my friend. She has a date tonight. She wants me to do her makeup. And I'm like, oh, I have one more client. I'll do it after that. But if we're going to be doing the deluxe package, we have to really sit in and get everything together. Okay. Of course. So first I'm going to start with cleansing your face, obvious. Give me 1 second. Okay. So I'm back. Alrighty. So we're going to start with cleansing your face. I understand that your face is already clean. This is just a step that we do to ensure that all our makeup brushes are as sanitary as possible. You know, I mean, we'll obviously sanitize them and clean them after every client, but it's just a way to make sure there is, you know, to make sure that it's just as sanitary as possible. Your face wasn't that dirty, that's good. But like I said, it's just part of the process. Can you close your eyes for me? Yeah, you really don't want to get that in your eyes because it's gonna burn. Trust me, I learned the hard way. And just the last bit is this cleanser here. Looks like a toner. Actually, I don't like a cleanser, but it does the same thing. It just gets, it really gets in there, get it nice and finished off clean for you. Okay, that fell. Just wipe it all off. Okay, now with the package that you get, it will include moisturizing your face and everything. That means moisturize, serums, face creams, sunscreens, whatever. I'm just gonna grab that really quickly. Of course, you know. Let's start with this serum. And I'm just gonna take, and it's gonna dry down pretty like fast. So. Okay, let go. And just wrap. Rub it all in, and that's gonna dry down pretty quickly. Yeah, it should already be dry pretty much. Next we have this sunscreen. It's just 30. The SPF is just 30. But it's gonna get dark pretty soon, so that's probably all we need. If my face looks greasy, I just ate, so like my lips. I have no lip gloss, but like I just ate some chicken, so yeah, I'm just letting you know so you don't get blinded by the police around my lips. honestly, a little bit of sunscreen, a little goes a long way. This is good. I'm gonna take a minute on it. Okay. Just put this up there because it's just all in the way. Now we're gonna put some of this face cream on top of that sunscreen. It's like a moisturizer, face cream all in one. Just a little bit of that. Okay, I'm gonna get it off my nails. I used the wrong nail for that. Just a little bit more. Yeah, it does. It smells really good. Okay, there you go. Alrighty. Now that we've done your skincare, we're gonna go into doing the base of your makeup, okay? Alrighty. And now, I did read in your file that you said you have sensitive skin. So that most of the time people with sensitive skin don't really like book appointments online. Oh, you've been here before, okay. Did you have a breakout or anything? Okay, that's good, that's good. We kind of pride ourselves on, our skincare and makeup being pretty good for sensitive skin. So honestly, it's getting a little hot when I take this jacket off, okay? Don't mind my little tank top or whatever. Okay. Yeah, I kind of forgot I had a client come in and I already took off my work shirt, which I had to check on, but it's getting a little hot for it, so. Okay. I'm just gonna have this foundation. You said you've been in before, so you should know that we mix these foundations to make it the perfect shade. But I don't think we're gonna have to do too much mixing for you because you are a bit on the lighter side. Well, it's gonna be easy to find your shade, you don't have any like blemishes in your face or like in my face I have like white spots, hyperpigmentation. Yeah, that's what it's called. You don't have a lot of that, so it won't be hard to find your perfect shade at all. Honestly, those dots should do. So I'm just gonna pat across your face. Hold really still for me. Let me know if I'm patting too hard or anything, okay? Alright. Alright, so that is looking good. I'm gonna get my concealer now. So we do only have one concealer, however, with concealer you don't want to feel lighter than you. This is definitely gonna make lighter, but I'm not gonna put a lot towards like if you look like a Gucci. I'm gonna dot it there, a dot it there, a dot it there, a dot on the forehead, and a dot on the side, and a dot on the chin. Okay, and that's it. That's all we're gonna put on there. I mean, like I said, you don't really have much that needs to be concealed, honestly. So it's not much for me to do. Of course, I'm looking. Oh, here it goes. This is what I use to blend in the concealer. It does have makeup on it, but it has been sanitized. It won't come off. I am getting a new one tomorrow though, because this happened today, and I guess like this lady put in her own foundation. She's like, this is my shade, and I don't try to make any other shade. This is my shade, and it literally stayed this. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get a new one. But it is clean everything. Okay. Alright, now that we're done with your, well, we're not done with your base, now we're done with your concealer. I do have some contour and some bronzer, but it is powder. So give me 1 second. I don't really like the liquid contour or bronzer, simply because I feel like the powder just makes it look a bit more professional, I guess you could say. Like, I already use like liquid contour, liquid foundation, blush. It's like so much liquid stuff. It just makes you look oily, and you don't really look oily. And I use a powder contour, a powder bronzer. Can you like this one? Yeah, thank you. I use a powder contour, a powder bronzer, and I use a liquid and a powder blush. Is that okay with you? I know you said you've been here before, but you've never been here with me, so I just have to make sure that that is totally fine with you. And your forehead. Can you hold your chin up? Yeah, thank you. Okay. Now that you are all contour, I'm going with a little bit of bronzer. Okay, there you go. Now did you want to do a lipstick or a lip gloss? So, I do have some, well, I only really have one lipstick option, but it's like a lipstick slash stain, so it will like, as the day progresses, it will get, what's it called, like lighter, but it's still gonna be there. However, the lip gloss that I have in the color that you want, I think this one is pretty close to it. It's the one I have in this color. I don't really have many lip glosses because most people just get like clear, but in the picture I know her gloss is like this reddish color. This, I'm just saying, it will not last all day. Now if you want glossy lip gloss, we can do this, or we can use this. Let me get out my hook. No, this is also a red, pretty similar color. It's a little lighter, but I mean, it's a little lighter, but it kind of comes off the color that you are looking for, and it does stain. So I'm gonna put it darker on my hand. It looks kind of orangey, but it's red, I promise. I'm gonna swatch this one next to it. Yeah, I know they're not that close in color, but these they are the closest color that I can get to what you're looking for. I'm gonna get this dry cloth so I can show you what I'm talking about. I'll say, for instance, you forget you have this gloss that's trying to preserve, if you eat something or drink something, and it's gonna just, as the day goes on, and I'm just patting it, I'm not wiping it, I'm patting it, it's gonna come off. Now this one up here is a stain, so it won't come off as easy. If that makes sense, patting it will make it come off after rub it. As you can see, and then it'll come off. Kind of hurts my hand a little bit. It does stay. The longer you keep it on, the longer the stain is for. So did you want to go with this color? Honestly, I feel like it's gonna come out a bit darker on your lips than it did on my hand, because your lips are a darker shade than my hand is, obviously. I think personally I would go with this if you're gonna be out for a long night and you want your lip gloss to last. Okay, we can go with this one. We're gonna put that to the side right there. Now, if you want it to be glossy for a bit, I can also offer you some gloss to put on top of it. This is my own personal gloss. It's not for the store, but I wouldn't mind letting you use some if you want it. Look how gloss. Alright, of course. Let's get back to this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get into those eyebrows, my girl. Now your eyebrows are not looking bad. They don't look bad at all, but they can look much better. Right. So I'm gonna start by brushing them. And I have some brow gel and what's around them so that they will stay in the position that we want them. Okay. And now we're gonna color them in. Now I can do them this. It's like a dark brownish color. I grabbed them so I can show you. Like a dark brownish. I can do them this color, or I can do them black. A lot of people actually do get black eyebrows. I mostly lean towards the dark brown depending on how I'm feeling. Sometimes I mix the dark brown with black just to, make them look a bit better. If you want to go for the dark brown, that's fine, of course. Like I said, this is all doing whatever you want. Okay, other side. And did you want like eyeshadow or I offer eyeshadow and false lashes as well if you didn't want that. Well, I say I offer because the shop only offers mascara. If you want to venture out into the false lashes, that's something that your stylist has to have, which I do have. If you want to see how it goes. If yes, for the eyeshadow, right? Of course. And I have the perfect palette for those colors. Honestly, I use this palette on every client because it has literally every color. We got some glittery nudes, we got some regular nudes over here somewhere. We got the glittery colors, just like this palette has like everything. Like, I don't have to without a makeup palette. These are actually blushes. These are highlights. These are color corrections. These are concealers. If I want to, I can do a whole face of makeup with probably just this palette. But I don't do that. No, I don't. I mostly use this for eyeshadow though. Of course, now it was glittery. It was popping with color. That red was just popping with glitter. So what I'm thinking is we do like this red color here with this white glitter on top. I feel like that is going to really look as similar to the picture as possible. Like I don't have the exact eyeshadow that they use in that picture, obviously, but I feel like this will give us the most similar look to it. Do you agree? Alright, let's do it. Okay, close your eyes. Of course. I mean, my saying is the client don't leave the chair unless they're satisfied. So I take pride in my work here. Of course, I do. I would never want someone to say they came to me and they left with a look they didn't want. You know, that's bad for business. It's terrible for business, honestly. Okay. Now we're gonna add this clear glitter on top. Dip into there. You see that? It is on my fingers. The like little makeup artist. I don't know what that is on my fingers. People don't understand. It's like doing makeup is also a form of art. So it's also like doing art, you know, like painting. You're my canvas and painting this image on you. But you want a little bit of highlight. Now when I do my highlight, I like to use this puff pad actually, because when you do the highlight down the bridge of your nose, it just creates this beautiful strip. Oh, it's gorgeous. Just watch. Just go. And then perfect. You're glowing, girl. Okay. You go like this way. And I like to do a little bit on the cupid's bow and like a little bit of like right here under. A lot of people don't do it here because you should put on the points of your, like where, like the high points of your face, but I don't like doing that. I feel like this just gives your lips a bit more definition, you know. Yeah. Alrighty, so I believe we're down to the gloss now at this point. Did you want to do a lip liner? You can do black lip liner. I think that's gonna look so cute. Or if you want something that's gonna last all day, I have these lip stains. And I'm thinking this like brown one right here will look so good with this red gloss. And then this red. There's a mirror under here. It looks like with this red one here, and then topping off with some gloss. I feel like that is gonna look so good. I totally forgot to put my glasses back on, but I'm not that blind, I promise. I just need it for when I'm looking at things that's like across the room. You're right here, so it's fine. Yeah, I just remembered that I didn't put them back on, but that's okay. When I show you yourself in this mirror, God, you're gonna be like, I promise. And if you don't like it, I can take it all off and we'll redo it. But I promise you're gonna love it. Are my things drying out? What the heck? You know, I think my coworkers actually been using my makeup products, even though they're supposed to buy their own. That's why some of my stuff like has been looking raggedy. But that's okay. So hold your lips really, really still for me. And then get even closer to just gonna do a little bit more, just to make sure I get it. Okay, perfect. Now I'm just gonna let that dry down. It's gonna take like 30 seconds at max to dry down. It dries super quickly. Actually, I need to try to close that all the way. I mean, I know I did, but like, watch when I get it the next time. It's gonna be dry. I mean, you're not gonna be here, but I'm telling you, it's gonna be like open. So. Okay. Is it dry yet? Get it quick. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, it's peeling. It's peeling. That's great. That's what you want. That's what you want. Peel it off. Peel it off. Now we're gonna go in like this. We're gonna put this on the pinker parts of your lips. Not where I put the lip liner, obviously. Hold very still. Okay. I'm gonna give that 30 seconds so it can also dry. And it should feel, it should not feel like you have anything on there. Like at all. It should feel just like nothing's on there. Let me know when you feel like that. Okay. Now I'm just gonna text. Make this quick text. Trust me. I don't like to really be on my phone too much when I'm working anyway. But I gotta text my friend to make sure she knows that I didn't bail on her. She was very sensitive. Right over as soon as I'm done, my client is finished. Yeah, she gets super sensitive about like notes. Okay, good. So that's done. Now we're just gonna go in with a bit of this gloss and we're done. Oh, well. A bit too much coming out. We never talked about if we're gonna do the false lashes or the mascara. Yeah, I actually have a mascara. As you can tell, because my lashes are basically non-existing. But I offer these false DIY cluster lashes that a lot of the girls seem to enjoy. I am giving myself a break from them because my eyelashes were itching like crazy whenever I would put on face masks. Because I was wearing them so much that they were straining my actual eyelashes. But if you just wear them every now and again, it's like not that bad. I'm just gonna show you a couple of pairs that I have here, and you can tell me which ones you're more interested in. So these stars are actually from clients. They love these. I actually have to restock on them as quickly as possible. These haven't been used that much. These are like the thickest, some of the thickest eyelashes that I offer. You can see the thickness. Like when I look like this, they look pretty messed up looking away. See and feel that line over how thick. First of all, they're really long. These go all the way up to 20. Wow. And they're like really thick and pretty thick as well. These go up to a 20 as well. But most girls don't really go for the 20. It's really long. As you can see, they're more in this region here of the 14s, 16s, and 12s is where most of my clients get their lashes between those factors. Obviously, that does not mean you have to. You can get whatever length you want, whatever thickness you want, whatever thinness you want. I'm just showing you what most. Well, this is a braid pack. These are really like for people who want light lashes, but for them to look full and thick, these are what the girlies get. And if you don't want them to feel thick, but you want them to look thick, I suggest these. But of course, everything's up to you. If you don't want them to look thick or feel thick, you can get these. These are the wispiest lashes that I have. They will come off like a more natural look. Yeah, these will come off with a more natural look instead of like you just got your lashes done. Like they would look more like that girl has really long lashes and that mascara is easy, you know? Yeah, that's what these give. These up here are actually bottom lashes that I do not use because bottom lashes are, like, most people don't get bottom lashes, but they're also very tedious. I mean, if you don't have like enough bottom lashes for me to put glue on, it's like this whole thing of putting the glue on the lashes, putting the lash in your eye, pressing it down on the, most people have little bottom eyelashes, so it's like really tedious, really time consuming thing that I don't really do that often. However, if you did want them, you could get them. It would be an extra charge though. But if you don't want them, you don't have to get them. And there's no charge, obviously, you don't get them. So what you think? Which ones? These ones? Okay, let me find the open pack of these and I'll pop them in low first. Like I have an open pack. Open pack. Okay, let's put all these back to the drawer. Let's get out a spoolie, preferably a cool. Let's get out my lash curler, the body seal, and obviously the tweezers. Now, there's a little, warning when it comes to me doing these lashes. These tweezers are very pointy. They will hurt you. Please stay absolutely still. I do not want to poke you in the eye. Okay. The first thing I like to start off with is to take the spoolie and give your eyelashes a bit of a brush to see, just separate them and make sure there's no mascara on them. I like that it's scary, but this first one separate them so they're all standing up there in one individual, And now we're just gonna go ahead and give them a little curl upward. This is just to keep from when I put the glue on from your lashes, your top lashes from touching your bottom lashes. Most people have straight lashes if you didn't know that. And just curl them up a bit and hold and let go. And other side and curl them up a bit and hold and let go. Perfect. Are your eyes feeling any irritation at all? That's great, that's great. Okay, now I'm gonna put on this glue. Is it okay if I touch your eyelid? Just to hold up your eyelid like that. Okay. Okay. Now just hold up your eyelid. I'm just gonna we're gonna do that side really quickly. Try not to like hold your eye open as much as possible. Try not to let it close up on itself. Okay. Are we doing the 16, 14, 12, 10? Like, you know, like going higher to lower? Of course. Okay. So 16, 14. Just gonna hold your eye a bit more because it's getting a little hard to see. 14, 12, 12, and 10 to end it off. Do you know, press, 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 press. And now we're gonna seal it, and then we're gonna do the other eye. On the same. Oh my god. Hopefully did it seal itself shut. Little joke. Alright. You want to see your other eye, girl? And we're just gonna clean on off a bit. And this is like an eyelash or like a false lash, but just get that off of there. Okay. I'm gonna hold up your eye again. All over your, well, not too much actually, it's like a very thin layer of it. And we're gonna do 16, 16, 14, 14, 12, 12. I think I'm the other eye. Okay. 16, 16, 14, 14, sorry, 12, 12, 10, and press, 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 yeah, pressing them really just gets that glue and like gets the glue in your lash and that false lash to just bond together. Which is why I do need to tell you that when you are free for these to come off, please come back to me so that I can have them properly removed. Do not yank them off. Do not yank them off. Because they are bonded and now they are sealed. That bond is sealed to your lashes. Okay, girl. We are all done here. Let me clean up my dash real quick, and then we're gonna grab that mirror and show you what it's looking like, okay? Alright, let's just grab that mirror for you. Are you ready to see the way you look? This is so exciting. Okay, close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. 3, 2, 1, look. Yeah. Let's get it from this angle. Yeah. That's it. I told you were gonna love it. I told you. I feel like, I don't want to like toot my own horn or pat myself on the back here, but I think it looks better than the reference photos. I do. Alright. So just to end the day off, would you like a spray on this? Smell it. It smells so good. Just go. It's gonna last all night. It's gonna smell so good all night. Just give myself one too. Why not? Little gift for me. This actually comes with the deluxe package. The spray. The Clear sprays. It's very powerful. That's all you really need this to. Because it's amazing. Oh, you smell so good. You look so good. Now the only thing is the payment. Of course, we have the original payment for the basic package, which is just $25. The deluxe package, however, is $120. Or is it $125? Give me 1 second. Now I have it on my phone here. Okay, the deluxe package would be $125. So you only owe me $100. You want me to just charge the card on file, or would you like to pay in cash here? Okay, yeah, we can charge the card on file, of course. Alright, have an amazing day and enjoy whatever event you're going to. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. Bye. So, bit of news. I don't know if I've told y'all this, but I don't watch my videos back before I post it, but I think I have to start because I made a whole video and posted it last Tuesday and didn't even realize that there was no sound, like you could not hear me at all. And I only realized this because as I was going through my camera roll to make space, I came across the video and I played it. I don't know, something in my head told me play it, and I could not hear myself at all. And I was like, this video's been out for a week and I can't even hear me. What the heck? So I do apologize for that. Which is why I am gonna bless you guys with 2 or 3, probably 3 videos this week. Hopefully, if everything is good and it uploads without any issues, I will be able to bless you guys with 3 videos this week. Alright, anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe, comment that you liked it, let me know. You ain't gotta just let me know you liked the video. Okay. Anyways, hope y'all have an amazing morning, noon, night, whenever you're seeing this video. I love you